What's up guys, and welcome to episode 2 of the Resident Evil 4 completion series. Now in episode 1 we went over what we're going to be doing in this series, in which order we're going to be doing it, and we completed chapter 1.1. Now we're heading on to chapter 1.2, and maybe 1.3 depending on how long the video goes on for. But it's going to start off with a cutscene and a quick time event that we are going to skip on both of them. There we go. When we get to the cutscene or the quick time event with the in the Krauser fight, it's one of those times that I died so many times the first time playing this game, because it looks like a normal cutscene, and then you don't realise that you're gonna have to start dodging these knife fucking blades coming straight at you, and you end up dying. But yeah, I learnt my mistake soon after that. Pay attention to cutscenes. Keeps you on edge, but I'd much rather just watch the cutscene rather than be a part of it. And here he is, the guy that started off all the memes about, do you want something to buy? That's just the merchant telling us that we can buy whatever. Pendant, we're selling that. Spiles, or whatever they're called, we're selling them. Now, this, we need 2 more parts for, and we will get the last part just before we battle Big Cheese, the chief of the city. You'll see him later on. As of now, I just need to buy the rifle, put that in the inventory case, the attaché case. Hopefully I've got enough space for it to go along there. But this is not a gun that we are going to keep throughout the whole of this game. As soon as we get to the castle, a lot of your inventory is going to change. You're going to be selling a lot of the weapons that you've just spent a lot of money and time upgrading, and you're going to be buying new weapons. And we still got an egg and 2 grenades, so we'll keep them. We'll put you here. Oh, we got the TMP here as well. Do I want the TMP? No. No. Yes. And the rocket launcher. No. We won't buy it for now. On normal, so when I completed this a couple months ago, or a couple weeks, it must have been last month or so actually, when I was doing it on professional mode just to unlock the laser gun, I found it a lot more useful to have the mine thrower than having the TMP, just because it gets you out of a lot. Well, it does more for you than the TMP does, especially at one part of the game where it's just incredibly difficult to do. So what we're going to do here is successfully snipe at people in the head. Right, that's not what I wanted to do. Now you're dead. I hope the music isn't too loud or too quiet in that aspect. Oh my god, I did not realise someone was there. Right, these guys are going to throw them up to me. It's going to bounce down the hill and kill him. This is what I mean by you can just let enemies kill themselves. You literally have to work so little for it, and he's about to blow himself up again. There we go. Oh. So this is loud in my headphones, but I don't know whether it's going to be loud on the game. So if it is, I do apologise. If it's too quiet, I don't know what's worse, hearing my voice or listening to the game overpower my voice. Also, these doors are going to be a good one that you can use as soon as he starts banging on it. Bam. Kick. And repeat. So like a lot of this game, you can go about this game 2 ways. You can be very conservative, save ammo, but it's going to take you a little bit longer to complete, or you can just run in and try and do everyone straight away, but you are going to be using a bit more ammo than you usually would. And now we're going to use the first red, yellow, and green. Bring out the shotgun. That was just a silly, silly mistake. I won't lie, I have no idea what the fuck just hit me. I think I just downed a guy. Holy shit. I think I just downed a guy that had an explosive mine in his hand, and it Just blew me up, I didn't realise. Because that's another thing. When you kill the enemies, if they've got any explosives in their hand, it will blow off and kill you if you don't get away from it quick enough. So I'm just going to wait for these guys to start banging on the door. Turns out none of them wanted to bang on the door. One thing I will say though, although the Nintendo Wii version of this game was arguably so much easier to do because you didn't have all of this aiming with the joysticks, you could just literally aim any point where you wanted to on the screen. A bit like PC gaming. PC gaming, your accuracy is just so much better than it is on console, just because of the freedom you have to aim with the mouse. Same thing with the Wii. But it's just good to be able to aim like this on this game. I do need to reload at some point. And I'm going to shoot you in the head. Right, this is the fucker we don't want to... Right, run! Run, Leon! Run! That's why you run. So you just need to grab 2 halves of this thing. You can also shoot enemies down the ladder again. You can also knife them down the ladder. For some reason, these guys always end up killing me. They are the most likely thing that I am to die to. But the music is still playing, so that indicates that there are still enemies that we need to fight. I could have really used that explosive barrel, but I forgot it was there in all fairness. Making my way downtown. Just imagine that. Leon listening to a little bit of a... I can't remember her name. The singer. Get fucked. Do we waste... Yeah, fuck it. Do you know what? Maybe I should have waited, because there's like 20 enemies coming at me now. Sorry! Yeah, go. Farts. And you. And this one we can just take out of our pistol. Get him on the floor. Give him a few stabby stabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're dead. Now, I'm going to try and not use my remaining 2 pistol bullets until I get to another merchant where I can upgrade the capacity for the pistol. In turn, getting like 3 ammunition out of a... Oh shit. Didn't realise you were there either. Why are there so many people jumping down following me? Leave me alone. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I fucking will. You can also shoot these doors with like a pistol and you make a hole in it that you can then shoot through at the enemies. It's really handy if like there's a lot of them out there. I think they've just opened that door. Alright, where was the knock then? There you go, there's the hole. Fuck off. You're not welcome in my house. Go away. We have got another yellow herb that we can use to heal ourselves with. If we need it. Do you know what? This calls for a grenade. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. There we go. And that's all the enemies dead. Because the music stopped. I really only did that so I could go to that crate. See what was behind it. I just got back the grenade that I used. So thanks for that. Didn't get any gold though, did I? Or pesetas. Pesetas? Pesetes? I don't know what they call them. I've never been able to pronounce it. I've never even tried to, in all fairness. Pesete? Peseta, I don't know. This is just going to be a compilation of me trying to say, I'm pretty sure it's Spanish words. This is in, I always forget that this game takes place in Europe. So, where I'm from. Probably why it's a near and dear game. I literally can remember, I think the first time I completed this game. So, we're going to get to a church part later on in this game. It's not too far away in all fairness. It's actually going to be the next part we get to. We're going to climb up a ladder and we'll be at the church. For the longest time, I got stuck. Mate, what are you doing? At that part of the game, and I had no idea what to do next. And then at some point, I figured it out. Ah, shite. I'm going to have to reload my pistol. I know I said I didn't want to, but you know, desperate times. Right, now we're going to use that healing gnome. I literally walked straight into that. What you'll find as well, especially with my playstyle of this game, is that I'll go from like having 2 healing items thinking, shit, I need to start stocking up. And then I'll use a lot of ammo, but then I'll gain like all my healing items back, but I'll have no ammo. And then I'll be like, oh shit, I need to conserve ammo. So I'll end up like getting really close to people using like my knives and doors and traps as much as I can. And then I'll have a lot of ammo, but no healing items. I'm like, oh shit, I need to repeat this cycle yet again. Why am I looking over here? We are going to try and shoot these guys. I knew that was going to happen. I literally knew he was going to walk in front of the guy as soon as I needed to kill him. Do you know what? If I've got one shot and the sniper left. Nah. Killed themselves. No, he's walked through the door. No, he hasn't. My hearing is just so bad in this game, apparently. I'm like, ah, there's someone behind me. No, there's not. I think he's walked through the door now. Yeah, there he is. This fucker don't even set off the traps. Well, you're just immune to bear traps or something, pal. Is there someone behind me? No. Mate, this is the first time I've played this game with headphones on. So the sound is coming through my headset, not the TV. So, like, obviously it's you more immersed in the game. Oh my god, I'm just like, oh, there's someone next to me. No, there's not. They're like in the other room. I can just hear them so vividly with these fucking headphones on. There we go. So anyway, as I was saying, I can literally remember completing this game for the first time, and I got stuck at the church section. For ages, had to look at the map, which I didn't realise you had on this game, really to figure it out. So I got introduced to this game. So my brothers, or one of my brothers, is a massive fan. Well, he's not a massive fan now, but he is a massive fan of Resident Evil 1 when it came out. Because he's... Watch this. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to kill the fish so I could gain some healing items from them. In turn, I just fucked myself. But yeah. My brother was a massive fan of Resident Evil 1. He's a couple years older than me. I'm what, 25? He's 32 this year. So I say a couple years, he's a lot older than me. So by the time Resident Evil 1 came out, which I think was either in 1996 or 1995, or may just have been before, I was born. It's 94. I'm not too sure because I know Resident Evil 3 and 2 came out within like a year of each other, or they came out relatively close to one another. I should have shot that before. There we go. So yeah, he played Resident Evil 1 a lot, and I remember giving it a go, and like not really understanding that it was a like puzzle-based survival horror. So I just got confused and started like just running around shooting zombies, and that was really about it. But yeah, one of my friends that I lived opposite the road to back in my old house. Oh shit! What have I done? There we go. Usually that only takes like 2 attempts. I don't know why it took me so long then. Anyway, see, when I like became friends with him in like 2006, 7, just before I started secondary school in all fairness, so it would have been 2006. Yeah, he loved this game as well, and it was his dad's copy, so he used to take the game around. Oh, here's the big cheese. I think that's a complete of a section. Oh, right. I think we'll have to end part 2 there. I don't want these, because I don't want these parts to go on for like half an hour, but I also don't want the game to take like 10 years to complete. So at some point I am going to have to extend the length for these games, all the episodes. But as of now, that's going to be where we end episode 2. Episode 3 will make a little bit longer. We'll complete 2 chapters in one episode just to sort of speed it up. We'll do like one very long episode every other week or so. But anyway, thanks for watching episode 2, guys. I will continue the story of when I first completed this game in episode 3 of the Resident Evil completion series. But until then, have a good week, and I'll see you next Tuesday for episode 3 of the completion series.